No, they never announced. They just show up. You know. I didn't hear nothing about this. And I've been following some theory channels, bro. I've been watching some theories earlier today. It's crazy that this is happening. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they done dropped another Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. Not any trailer, the official real deal final trailer, I believe. And I've been hearing some things. I saw a picture of Daco. My boy made it, bro. He's like an Easter egg, along with some other content creators. But I think there's one in particular that I heard a little bit about, but I'm not sure like what their role is. If it's something big, if he's another Easter egg or anything. But if I see who I think I see, because they said they've been doing some stuff in the background. They said it. So if we see who I think we're gonna see tonight, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to freaking lose it, bro. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here, bro. So Universal Pictures then bless us with the new video. So let's not wait any longer. 2.5 minutes, that's a good sign. I forgot how long the other one was. I can't even remember how long the other trailer was. It wasn't that long, I don't think. It was like a minute long, I think. They showed a lot for what it was, for what they gave us. So they're gonna give us the whole shebang now, I'm sure. So let us dive on in to Five Nights at Freddy's official movie trailer, bro. Let's get it. You already know we're gonna break it down.
I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
Whoa.
Offered was still available.
Yeah, there he is.
The security guard.
I
Wait,
was calling
what?
to see if that job that you offered.
I'm gonna let it rock. Let me take it from the top. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna take it from the top. I'm already seeing crazy stuff.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
She about to be bad. I already know. She about to follow all the opposite of the rules.
All you have to do.
There's the employer of the month. I see Daco in the back. I think I saw Razbowski, Ryan. You can tell that's Ryan. And then you can tell that's Ryan. That swoop. That's Daco right there. I think Razbowski is in this picture. You can't really see him from this angle. Maybe once they go out in the hall, there's probably a shot that's better, and probably get some other clear images. But that's so cool. I like the little Easter egg he did. Like, I'm pretty sure that was like Scott's idea too. He's a real one for that. If that was his idea, whoever his idea that was, you're a real one. But yeah, it's cool to see. Like, I wonder if they got Matt Pat. I think Matt Pat might be in there too. One of those pictures.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Probably Markiplier.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy.
You know he's already had a cameo in one of the games.
Okay.
You must be.
I think that's Vanessa.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them.
So why does she know? What do you mean them, lady? Okay, we get to see how they move.
In the 80s,
Oh wow, the OG angles.
the police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
Oh, you're an expo dump. Oh, brother.
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
Ooh, that's a good jump scare. Oh, snap! Is that Springtrap? I think that was Springtrap. Yeah, that's Springtrap. Yo.
Where to?
Corey, I knew it!
Why do I always get the weirdos?
Corey freaking Kitchen, bro. I knew it. Okay, so you got the cameo. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's so cool. That's so cool. I freaking called it. Corey X Kenshin, bro. In the FNAF movie. As a cameo. Like, actually a character. Bro has lines. Okay, let's go ahead and break it down with some things I already caught. I already thought that was interesting, bro. Very, very cool.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I will take
Hold on.
anything.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. So, interesting here. So we know that our boy's role here is supposed to be William Afton. And I think in the script his name is William Afton. So why he's in this office, this says Steve Raglan, career counselor. Well, we know William Afton is not no Steve Raglan. And he owns the pizzeria. He's talking about the old owner who can't let the place go. My boy, you are the old owner. What are you doing? Where are you? What did you do to Steve Raglan? Why are you in his office answering his phone calls? Like, what I think is going on here, he came here to find a job or something like that. Something to do with his pizzeria. The dude had to step out for a second. The real Steve Raglan had to step out for a second. Josh Hutcherson's character, Mike Schmidt, called this place thinking it was supposed to be Steve. He's like, oh, he ain't here right now. I need this place to be taken care of. So I'm gonna answer the phone, or I need a new victim. I get this opportunity to catch another body, you know? So he's like, oh, let me go ahead and answer this phone real quick. So I think that's what's going on here. He's playing him. This isn't his name clearly isn't Steve. But he's answering the phone like he's Steve and saying like, oh, I got a position for you. Come check this out. Go to this place. You don't expect to pay him because he gonna body him by the end of the week. Eventually, he gonna make it happen.
The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years
So it
ago.
closed in the
The
80s.
owner's not ready to let it go yet.
Or it was popping in the 80s and closed probably like in the 90s. I don't know what the timeline is right now, this present day Freddy's. I don't know if this was the 90s, early 2000s. Like, what are we talking? Like, present day? I don't see no iPhones. Like, if it was, well, I think if it was present day, this place would have been like GG.
all you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome.
So I already pointed out, like I said, I already pointed out the Easter egg for the Employee of the Month, like all the YouTube FNAF creators and stuff like that.
Freddy Fazbear's
Gamers,
where
theorizers.
fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay, nothing too crazy here.
Do
Nothing about this
your eyes
lady.
on the monitor.
Welcome to
Nothing weird about her yet. Nothing yet. She does give me the good old "There's no war in Bossing" say vibe, but other than that,
Freddy
she's cool.
Fazbear's where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
Now this is weird. Like I don't know why she's here.
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
See, now this is what gets me though. This is interesting. So this says, notice here. Oh, okay, my mouse is showing up on screen. Notice here it says B-Day. Interesting that these letters are together. B-Day. You would think that some of these letters mean something. Like, they're not just like madness on the table. And we have interesting. We have like a cupcake, 2 hearts, and 3 apples. That could be something. That's interesting. Let's see. But yeah, interesting that these 3 are together. B-Day. That's like birthday. Don't know if these mean anything. I mean, just actual stuff. F and M is interesting because this could be like family. Like they have like Magnus. That's it, family. And they have these stickers on the fridge where it's like this cupcake thing, 2 hearts, and then 3 apples. And I feel like this cupcake could also be like a house. These 2 hearts could be like parents, like the loving parents, like a father and a mother, you know. And then the 3 apples could be children. And now I immediately go to the Afton family, you know. I go to the Afton family because I'm looking at this apple here. I feel like this is a metaphor. Because you notice this apple is kind of like torn. The apple's like almost like it's gotten bitten, like a part of it bitten off. So this could be what at least what they know as Evan Afton, like the crying child. And then these 2 could be Michael and Elizabeth. So this could like spelled out family. And then these are like the 3 children. And this one's like broken because the crying child got bitten by one of the animatronics in the bite of 83. And it says B-Day, as in his birthday, which was the day it happened. He got bit on that day. But at the same time, what do we have here though? But we gotta look at this though. So we have, this is interesting too, because we got the more modern animatronics. Because we know back then, did they have the regular Freddy? Because we know they had like the in the Bite of 83 they had like the spring animatronics, the Golden Freddy and Golden Bonnie. But when that happened, when that day occurred, did they also have the regular animatronics, like the Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, Foxy? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember in that cutscene if they had those had like the regular animatronics in FNAF 4. I guess so, because you still get scared by the other ones. Yeah, they do, because they have the masks. They have the masks of the other animatronics then. like the regular animatronics, not the golden ones. When they with the teenagers, they had the masks on of all the other different animatronics because his brother wore the Foxy one. And now I'm looking at this, and this is interesting too because now we got this guy, this girl. What color is the girl's hair? Let me show up. Because this could be their
Sleep.
I understand.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back. Okay, so she has like black hair too. So this could be this could be theirs, honestly. So this could be something that was drawn afterwards because like they got the security guard lady here. This is like an older refrigerator, so I can see this being in the 90s. This is like definitely an older model. They still got the house phone. People rarely use the house phone these days. They just have their cell phone as their categories as their house phone. Nobody really uses the house phone. Yeah. What else? So yeah, this is I'm assuming this is Mike, his sister, and then the security guard. So this is probably after she shows up. They probably hit it off, her and the girl. So she drew like this little portrait of her brother and the animatronics and the security guard or the police officer lady. That's supposed to be Vanessa. I still don't know about that one. The reuse of names has always been kind of a troublesome thing in the FNAF franchise, in the FNAF universe. So yeah, kind of interesting. So this is definitely like probably like halfway throughout the week. They probably make it home. It probably doesn't really kick off until like Wednesday, Thursday. They probably see some weird stuff happening, some weird things start moving by themselves, but nothing's really a threat until like halfway. Because they still find out their Freddy. It's not one night at Freddy's, so he's going back after shift. She probably shows up like night 1, night 2, expo dump, like, oh, these animatronics are weird, which I'm gonna get to in a second. When they get to that point. But yeah, I'm just dissecting this one, breaking this down right here. Because I like, we don't really see too many brothers or sisters in the FNAF theorizing community, at least from what I've seen. So I have to play the role for the black FNAF fan community. I gotta step up. So we here checking this out. That's what I got from this, because I feel like everything is important.
Them.
So this is when he goes to sleep. He's chilling. Interesting thing here. So he tends to go to sleep on multiple occasions, unless this is the start of a dream sequence here. Because when he goes to sleep, he's laid back in the chair, reclining, chilling back, relaxing, all cool, with his headphones on. Passes out. And then in the next shot, headphones nowhere to be seen. He's leaned forward onto the desk, laying his head down on the table. So this could be either a dream sequence. Notice another interesting thing too. Pills are here. You got some pills here. Medication, perhaps. And I don't know. Maybe something to keep him awake. Maybe something to put him to sleep. Maybe something for who knows what. We don't know like what he's going through, what type of medication he needs yet. But those are definitely some sort of pills, prescription pills there, that I guess that might belong to him, or maybe somebody that was there before him. Who knows? This is interesting. I don't know what this thing is. Now that I'm looking at it, what could this be? Like, maybe this controls the camera system, moves the camera security system around, because this is clearly the telephone. And he has like a little booklet here, I think. Maybe like to jot down what he does for the night, any weird occurrences, like a timesheet perhaps. or maybe like a diary he keeps on hand or something like that, something just to occupy him while there's like slow nights or something like that. Maybe somebody brought along. I don't know. Maybe it's something left by another security guard, because we know we already seen like two different security guards in this trailer, in the past trailer, or like officer authority figures that have been inside the establishment and have interacted with the animatronics. So this could be some stuff left by one of those people that we've seen. But yeah, this contraption here is interesting, because I think we did see him flip the switch on, so maybe this powers the cameras, turns all that on, and he can move the actual specific cameras, and then like press a button and it goes to a certain camera. If that's the case, that's hard, bro. Like that's how you got to control the camera system. That's like a lot harder than what we've done in the games, especially when that they're all like, some of the buttons are like faded away and stuff like that. You can't really recognize which button you're pressing. You can mess up easily, which I'm pretty sure he does in a panic. Doesn't know which button to press to find the right animatronic move around camera system. But yeah, so back to the dream. Like, this is either him on another night, he just happens to occasionally like repeatedly sleep on different nights, pass out on different nights, or this is like the start of a dream sequence where he isn't actually seeing what he thinks he's seeing. Which makes me also curious as to where they're gonna go with how this is gonna work. Like, is this going to be a dream? Is this all cap? Are these animatronics actually haunted by children and stuff like that, or is it all just like in his head? He's hallucinating. Because we've seen hallucinations in FNAF 3. Like, they weren't like actually out to get the person that we're playing as, except for Springtrap. They were just hallucinations due to the ventilation system messing up and stuff like that. So he has a generator. Okay, so yeah, so that confirms it. He pressed the button. He pressed the button, camera switched. So yeah, he's switching throughout the cameras. So I guess it's like the main TV screen that he will look through, like to look at a specific camera and readjust the camera off of that. So that confirms that theory on what that contraption was.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
Now, does Foxy have his own little cove area? Yeah, I think he does. I didn't see him on the mega stage.
The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
So now this is what's getting me. This is what I wanted to talk about. Like, Miss Exposition Lady here. Now, how does she know all this stuff? Like, and like she said, they searched the place top to bottom. And when we played the first game, they didn't have a single clue what happened to these animatronics. Not animatronics, but these missing children and all this stuff like that. All the children went missing. Don't know what the heck happened. But all of a sudden she knows. She's talking about them. Like, have you met them, like the animatronics? Like, they're like people. Instead of like, oh, how do you like the animatronics? That's such a weird thing to say. Like, have you met them? Like, have you checked out these weird looking animatronics? That would have made more sense to say, but she's like personifies these inanimate objects and like really emphasizes on them, like it's some sort of like double entendre or whatever. So very, very weird that she says that.
Search Freddy's top to bottom.
Now she's like expoing, like she knows everything.
That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her.
Oh, see, yep, Springtrap. I see it. Golden bunny. There's that golden bunny. They got that light on that bunny. I wonder if there's any other like drawings, like important drawings. Interesting drawing of the cupcake there. Like, why is his eyes so like intense on that cupcake drawing? What's that about? We got Chico over here. Freddy's on the stage, but it's kind of weird. Like Freddy looks like he's on his own stage instead of like the whole crew. And they drew Freddy like almost like he's in Pirates Cove. Maybe he was like originally on his stage by himself. Maybe that's the Golden Freddy. Maybe that's like a drawing of Golden Freddy, not regular Freddy. And he was like on stage by himself at one point. Before like Bonnie and Chica and Foxy were like added onto the crew. We also got an interesting family photo right here. Like, what's this? No animatronics, but like a child and then like two older people, like their parents perhaps. Interesting. Got fish for some reason. I don't think, was there an aquarium that we saw in the pizzeria in the flashbacks? Have we seen an aquarium? Like, let me know if y'all seen that. I might put this on YouTube. I might upload this video, like the stream on YouTube. At least this part, just like breaking down this video. So in the comments, let me know. We got like this star looking thing right here. Interesting. Also got this one. Like we got two. It's a woman and a boy. David. Is David an important name? David. I feel like I've heard that name before. Is that like a character in the books? David. I feel like that's the name of a character in the books. And we got like a balloon, so this could David be the balloon boy? Wait, yeah. Okay, because there's the balloon boy right there. So Balloon Boy is confirmed to be in this universe. That means that the toy animatronics are also in this universe. So now we kind of have so we are at the actual like pizzeria in the first FNAF video game. It's not just like any old establishment. This is like the one from the first game, because now we know that it's the toy animatronics have already been decommissioned. So you might actually see the toy animatronics, or at least Balloon Boy. We see Balloon Boy here. So we could get some toy animatronic appearances, like Mangle or something. Maybe that's what that weird looking face thing in the last trailer was, like little saw contraption looking mask thing. This is a very interesting one when you really break it down. But let's keep going. There's also drawing this girl over here too. That's interesting. Kind of looks like her. Like, kind of has the same hairstyle going on there.
Make her like them.
Papi?
Now that's an interesting one. Make her like them. I don't think that was ever their intention. I don't think they were ever trying to like, they were protecting children, sure, but I don't think they were ever trying to. Maybe that's just her interpretation of what happened, is that the animatronics attacked the children and they turned them into the animatronics or something. But maybe that's just her misunderstanding. But I don't think we've ever seen the animatronics outright hurt children. That was never their thing on purpose, that were like haunted. We never seen a haunted animatronic hurt a child. It was like, we don't count after because he's more so human than animatronic. Well, at least initially. He was just a guy in a suit, not necessarily a guy in an animatronic. Versus like Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Mango. You know, they weren't out to get like to hurt children, especially the marionette. Like the puppet was like very adamant on protecting children. That they felt like they needed to protect. Like that's a canon personality trait for the marionette. So yeah, I don't think that's their objective. Maybe to keep you away from the girl. Maybe they're trying to keep Mike's character away from his sister. So that's a possibility. But other than that, I don't think they're necessarily trying to turn her into an animatronic. I mean, like, I know they're probably taking liberties with the story, but I hope that's not the direction they're going with. I don't think it is. Maybe that's just a misconception that this security guard lady has come to, or maybe she's purposely antagonizing these animatronics because she is also not so nice herself. So, who knows?
Tell me how to stop them.
It's too.
Also, interesting, cool jump scare there.
Tell me how to stop.
Wait. Huh. Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is... I was wondering if that was the same girl. Okay, that was the same girl. That's cool. Nice little hand. Coming out of Freddy? Freddy. Okay, that's Freddy's hand. That's probably like Gabriel or something. Okay, let's show the stomp again.
It's too late.
Nice little head twitch from Freddy. So we get to see how like the animatronics move. They like got the practical effects, you know.
Wait.
So that's gonna be fun to look at. And we got Springtrap, and a lot more smooth. Like this guy's in a suit. It's not an animatronic. It's not a robot. Like the other one is this is a man in a suit. You see how smooth he's walking, menacingly approaching whatever his victim is.
Abby, go!
Okay, her name is Abby. Ooh, interesting. Who do we have here? So this is that forest sequence that we saw before. And like this kid, younger brother perhaps, a younger Mike perhaps. And a mystery character getting put in a car. So it's either a sibling or a younger Mike with a person. Probably. I'm trying to look in that mirror. I think this is a woman. I was wondering if this was a hooded person or person with longer hair, like a mother, perhaps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So we have some lady sitting. She was reclining on the couch, and she's like knocked out, passed out, dead perhaps. Heels off. Interesting. The fact that she was. Now I know like people like if this is supposed to be like the mother character. Like, I know that people will say like think that they imply like she self-oofed, you know, like got herself up out of here. But from the looks of this, if this is supposed to be like a flashback to like the mother character, because I know we're supposed to get like an older actress that we haven't seen yet in these trailers, like at all. We haven't seen her yet. This could be her character, and probably who was in that car. I think the lady has like darker hair, like black or brown hair. We don't know who this person is. We also saw the blonde girl in the hospital, so that's interesting. but it seems like they were relaxed initially. I don't think this is more, it looks like an attack than anything. No blood though, from what we've seen. But it looks like she could have possibly been reclining in this chair. She seems like she was relaxed. She doesn't seem like she was trying to like purposely like hurt or harm herself in any. You don't see like any medication that she could have probably overdosed on. No noose or anything. You know, nothing crazy like that. Nothing that implies self-harm in any type of way here. But it seems like she was in that chair, her shoes off, like which is right next to the chair where her leg would have been, or her feet would have been dangling off or whatever. So she was like startled, immediately got up, or was attacked from behind, trying to get out of there, got knocked down. Maybe she tripped over the table. And this is her trying to recover, maybe. Now this is another one I wanted to check the vitals here. Oh, this is a good shot of Springtrap. So I'm gonna get back to that. So we got vents. He's going to some vents. That's an interesting thing. And yeah, I saw this too. So what's that about? Whoa. Okay. So the homie Josh is going crazy in that scene. I just want to look at this. Okay, so her heart rate seems normal. I wanted to see if she was like, if we would catch like her heart monitor, like, you know, like flatlining and like she's like dead, but she's like not dead the whole time. So she's like an animatronic. She doesn't have a heartbeat because she doesn't have a heart or something like that. I was wondering if they're gonna pull that off. But it seems like she's a human. This is probably for the theorizers that are like, oh, could this be a Vanessa Android copy kind of thing, robot girl thing going on? But I think that just like debunked that theory right there. That's what this shot is for. I think specifically is that they are showing us that she is in fact a human being. We don't know what happened to her. We don't know what could have caused her to be in the hospital and like almost like passed out. She's not even like alert, talking to our boy. She's like on oxygen. So maybe Springtrap attacked her or something like that. Maybe one of the animatronics. But I feel like she knows better enough to not mess with the animatronics unless she had to step in and save Josh or his sister from immediate danger, and she had to step in and protect them from the animatronics. Or if she got attacked by Springtrap, or maybe some other reason. Maybe she just has some health issue and that she didn't tell us about. Maybe those were her pills. Who knows? So yeah, that's like so many possibilities. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, this shot here. This is an interesting shot. So we got this big guy pulling up on Josh. Josh is beating the heck out of somebody right now. He's like absolutely just eviscerating whoever's in this pool. I think it's our boy. Is this Afton? Who is this? No, this is just some dingus. This is some dingus that he's beating up. And we're in a pool. So this isn't even at the pizzeria. I don't think they've had a fountain or a pool. It's a pool or a fountain. I think it's like some sort of fountain. So they're in a fountain. Security. Now, interesting. Is this about like 2 minutes in? I want to go back again. I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to go back. So we got Josh here, and he's in his he's in like a hoodie. He's in a hoodie here. Is there any other shots that we can get?
Can I help you?
Okay, so this is interesting. So this is what I thought. This is exactly what I thought. So this is a completely different uniform here than what he has in that pool fight or that fountain fight. So this is probably what Jobby had prior, because you see he has a security jacket, security hoodie on right here. But in this scene, like he has it throughout these scenes inside the pizzeria. Like everything we've seen so far, he's had this look, he had this attire on, this jacket. But in this scene, at the pool. He's rocking, our boy's rocking something else here. Like even right now, even right there, he's in that jacket. But here he's rocking like black pants and this like gray security shirt. So something, and is our guy here rocking the same? I think he might be rocking the same thing here. And it's also, and he's not in this shot. So this shot, I think, is actually before this shot, because he's looking like he's about to break him off. Like, hey, bro, get off of him. You tripping, bro. You don't got to do all that. And he's just going to town here. The big guy's not nowhere to be seen. Like, he's a big guy, so you know he gonna be in the camera shot, my boy. He's gonna be in the camera shot. So he's showing up late to the party. He did like a freaking rewind. He's like, no, I'm not finished with him. I'm pressing the rewind on the click button from Adam Sandler's movie Click. Go watch it. It's a fun movie. So he hit the rewind button. He said it's rewind time and got to work on this dude and kept going. Got this dude out of the picture. So he comes in a little bit later after this shot. So he's not even in the picture yet. But who is he beating up and why is he beating him up? This isn't William Afton. This is some guy, some dingus. He is messing up. Bro, our boy Josh probably got triggered, probably had some flashback or something like that. So he's trauma dumping his freaking fist of fury on this dude's face. And so like that's what I'm getting from this one. That's what I'm getting from this this shot right here. This is an interesting shot. So they're wearing a similar shirt. So I'm guessing this is another security guard, maybe his boss, something like that. It's like, okay, bro, you got him, my boy. We don't want a lawsuit. You got anger issues. We can't have you here. We just need you to sedate him, not kill him. So moving on, we got some vent action here. So we're going to be seeing some vent action. We've never seen that. We always been in the offices inside of FNAF until security breach. We never left the office until, not security breach, SIS location. Sorry. We haven't left the office until SIS location because we didn't really have an office in SIS location. We had like a main hub, which we never really stayed in. We never really utilized because they had like the shock stuff and the lights, but we never really used it, you know. We were always crawling through the vents, going to different areas in sister location. So we're kind of getting like that little vent action here in this pizzeria because we never left the actual security office in the games. So they're kind of like expanding with some of the mechanics and like strategies that our boy Josh is using here, our boy Mike Schmidt. And of course we got our boy Spring Trap here. Interesting. Now, I wonder if our boy has already been tattered and battered yet. Because for the most part, the costume doesn't look too worn. Doesn't look too worn down here yet. It doesn't look too crazy. It's a few holes and chips there, but overall, it doesn't look as Spring Trappy. This is looking more like Spring Bonnie, you know, Golden Bonnie. It's giving us that look. It's not too tattered yet, so he's moving pretty confidently. We already saw like William Afton earlier, so we know he's still alive because he's the one that gives the job to Josh. I'm assuming that's who that's supposed to be, like who he's talking to on the phone. So I think he's still a human, fully healthy human being inside the suit. Don't know how he's seeing through the eyeballs here because these are like clearly animatronic eyeballs. But something tells me he's still like himself. He's not like Spring Trap yet. This is William Afton in a Spring Bonnie costume. Don't know how he's seeing, how he can see through this shit, but maybe he's seeing through the mouth. That's probably what he's doing. He's probably looking through the mouth or something, and that's how he like gets his targets. And then there's this shot again. Like, how does he? So he clearly gets caught. And now we're like with this shot here. Back to this thing, whatever the heck this thing is. Can we still? Can we see? Okay, so we got. Dang, I still can't like identify what this thing is supposed to be. We have like 2 dots, which is clearly like some eyeballs. My theory was like a Funtime Freddy, perhaps. Like this kind of has like that square head shape, like a bear. These like rounded ears that Freddy would have, but they're kind of like on the side too, though. Unlike Freddy, like I don't think Freddy's ears are on the side. Like, can we find the Freddy shot that he had earlier? When did they show the spooky, scary animatronics? They see they're kind of on the side, but they're not like they're like elevated, kind of. I want that one shot where he's kind of like tilting his head. Can I find that shot, please? Can I get that one?
Technically, they're animatronics.
Or like this one would be fine enough. I think this one's too weak. Just as well. Yeah, so he's kind of, and they're bigger. They're really big. Jeez. Let me go back to that shot. So they kind of elevated, but they are to the side though. They are to the side of the mask. Now let me go back to this one. My boy's freaking out. Yep. Scary times. Yep. Oh, that's scary. Yep. Okay. But yeah, so these are kind of different though. These are not like pointy up. They're not like elevated ears. Are more so like to the side, like they're a human looking animatronic. Like this could be like a Ballora or a baby, perhaps. Because I'll still fit the Funtime like aesthetic. Like if it was Ballora or a baby, maybe even a Bitty Bab, like mask or something. Who knows? I'm also looking at the row of teeth here. If that's what that is. Yeah, I can't really tell which character this is supposed to be, but it does open up. Maybe this looks like it's in the back of the head instead of the front of the head. I can't tell. I mean, the dots are moving forward. So I don't know. Maybe unless this is a face, this could actually be the face of the whatever this is. Not the back of the head. I thought this was like the back of the head, but this could be the face. Or it's just a bunch of nothing and I'm just like overthinking it. It's just like a saw box contraption thing. And I'm just overthinking it. But who knows? But yeah, it looks like that's the trailer. Got the light, we got our boy Corey. Got a taxi, so I'm thinking this might be like early 2000s, maybe 90s, because like the taxis aren't really in anymore as often. Like you probably call Uber or something like that, or a Lyft. You feel me? To like get where he needs to go. Also weird that
Where to?
like the girl and whatever that is, that's like Golden Freddy. So we got the first like official, I think it's like the official Golden Freddy reveal here. He's very beat up. This isn't regular Freddy. Blue eye, interesting. Maybe okay, so we got the single blue eye, which means that we only have one possession, perhaps. Yet, no, there's no other spirit here in the Freddy costume, or at least it hasn't revealed itself yet. And this is a blue light because it's not hostile. It's not crazy because I think Freddy usually has like a little white dot, maybe like the red eye. I think Golden Freddy had like a red eye dot at some point, or just like no iris, whatever. So
I always get the weirdos.
it's big. Like I'm getting out of the car. This is your car now. And he's chilling. He kind of like vibing out. Like they just really just ready to go. Like there's no animosity here. Homegirl vibing out too. Also interesting, the angle of this change. Unless that was that a mirror shot? Perhaps maybe that's probably why it was reflected. I think it's just a reflection.
I always get the weirdos.
Okay, that might have been like a mirror reflection. That's why the eye switched. Yeah, they kind of just chilling. There's no like sense of animosity here. It's just a little girl and a big old golden bear in your backseat, and Corey's just like, okay, spooky, scary Sunday. I don't know, like, and they are outside of the pizzeria. Like we've been seeing this shot. Interesting too. Another thing interesting. Am I tripping? I could be tripping now. Let me go back to the beginning. I might be overthinking it.
Huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down.
Okay. Okay. So it is. So the lights are on in this one. Interesting. So they're like holding hands and stuff like that. They're all just like a vibe. Golden Freddy's just chilling. So this might be the spirit of Evan. They seem to have like an ability to bend like time or like a reality, because like when Josh has those dreams, he's like in the forest. I don't think he's actually in the forest with these children. So I think they have this ability to like affect time or a certain like area of space. It's like weird. Because where are they leaving? They're in the cab and they're coming here to the pizzeria. Where are they coming from that Corey's picking them up? If they are not at the...
Where to?
If they're not at the pizzeria.
Why do I always get the weird?
They did a good job of like really considering like where the cab is located. Because I don't think this is... Yeah, this is like somebody's house. Maybe Corey picks them up from time to time. Maybe he takes like the night shifts for taxi cabs and he's always like doing this route. So maybe he picks them up on occasion, sees Josh, probably rides them around. Because how did they get there the first time? Because he's actually, no, I think Josh... Yeah, Josh has a car. Never mind. Josh has a car. So, who called the taxi? I guess she did. But, yeah, it's kind of weird. So, I guess maybe she sneaks out because they're in a neighborhood. This isn't like the establishment. This is somebody's house in the back. Is this his house? I don't think they give us a shot of his door. Wait, no. Okay, so there's like these little window looking things. If we go back to this shot, window looking things. Okay, and this is like where his car would have been. So what I'm thinking is this time he told her to stay home. It's probably in the middle of the week. Probably told her to stay home. Golden Freddy's like, we going. She pulls up to the crib. They call Corey to come get him. So they get in the car and they drive to the pizzeria. Now they're here. So there's that. I broke that down. Bingo. Got it. Broke it down. Just like that. Easy peasy. We're locked in, my boy. So they make it to the pizzeria. And now they're going back inside. Maybe to save. Huh? Hear me out now. Josh's character, Mike, is captured at this point. It's probably like Thursday, Friday night, you know. Josh Hutcherson's character, Mike Smith, captured, locked in by Springtrap or maybe the other animatronics, who knows. But most likely Springtrap. So she's going in with Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy finds out, goes to get her, and they're going in there to rescue him. That's my theory. They realize that Mike Schmidt is just another dude, just living his life, just trying to protect his sister, and he sees that. Or maybe their connection is so strong because that's Evan in that, because we know Evan's in that Golden Freddy suit. So that's his sister right there. So that's why he has that bond. He's like, bro, we got to save our brother. So we got to get in there and save our brother from Springtrap. So they're going to work together. The younger siblings are going in there to protect the older one. I've broken it down. That's the plot of the story. I have cracked the case. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Matt, Pat, you need me on the show? I got you, bro. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's about it. I think we've done a thorough job. Story by Scott Cawthon. Everything's by Scott Cawthon. Scott Cawthon all over this thing. You know. Shout out to everybody else. Blumhouse are gonna do their thing. You know, Universal's gonna pop off. I trust Universal with this. Trust Blumhouse with this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a fantastic movie. Do we have a release date? They show anything about a release date? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna leave that there then. Yeah. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final trailer of the FNAF movie. We broke it down. We analyzed it. We found as much of the Easter eggs and like the little hints that we could to analyze and theorize off of. But I think we kind of cracked the plot here. I think we did a pretty good and thorough job here on this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing if we were right on most things or what. But yeah, this was pretty freaking cool. I'm looking forward to seeing our boy freaking Corey Kitchen at the full in this movie, bro. Let's see who else is gonna pop up. Because I didn't see anything about Matt Pat. I think Matt Pat was invited to the thing, but I don't know. I can't remember if he said he showed up or not. We didn't see anything about Markiplier, even though he's already been in like some Easter eggs with the AR game and whatnot. So they might have been like, okay, we already Markiplier our Markiplier, so we can't Markiplier again. I don't know if they want to do that. I don't know, but they're trying to. It seems like they're trying to include everybody, as many people as they can. So they're probably trying to get They might get a Markiplier Easter egg in there. It might be one of the other employees, you know. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what they give us when the movie comes out. I think they said it was in October. I'm tripping. I forgot. I think they did say that the movie is like in early October, maybe like right before Halloween. But yeah, that was pretty much my theory of the FNAF final official trailer, you know. And looking forward to what everybody says in the comments when I upload this. I'm gonna try to upload this after the stream. I'm gonna get this one on the channel like immediately.